What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to some of the most brutal fouls in football. So, like most Americans, I don't really watch football. And to be honest, here in the United States, football is not known for being physical or dangerous or anything. And a lot of us don't even really think of it as a contact sport. So today, I want to check out this video showing some of the most violent, brutal moments in football and maybe gain a new perspective on this. So let's take a look. Ooh. Okay. Wait a minute. What? What? Okay. I didn't know stuff like this happened. Are you allowed to do that? It kind of looked like he was going after the ball, but that guy got so high and basically tackled this guy. You're not allowed to do that, right? No, you can't do that. No. I don't know all the rules about this or anything, but I assume you're not allowed to do that. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What is this? Are you kidding me? Now, I definitely didn't know this could happen. You can get kicked in the face, or the neck, or the ear. Was this an accident? Oh my God, this is crazy. It looked like he was going for the ball, though. Oh, wow, he's getting sent off the field. So you can't do that. I mean, that's good for safety. And I know the bottom of a football shoe has spikes and stuff. That's really dangerous. But it almost looked like an accident. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Oh my God! What the heck? What? I didn't know people were out there getting kicked in the face. Especially with the football cleats, right? That's got spikes under it. I mean, I also didn't know how flexible football players are. It seems like they're getting their legs way up in the air and actually, I hope trying to kick the ball, but you can't be kicking people in the face. That was on purpose, right? Okay. That was just a dirty play, I think. It's hard to tell the difference sometimes between what is intentional and what's not. Whoa. This is not okay. He could have broke his leg, right? He stomped right into his knee. That's not cool, because I assume these are professional football players. This is their livelihood. You're risking his career when you're stomping into his leg like that. That's not cool.
It's all about humanity.
Yeah. Get him out of here. Get him out.
It's all about humanity.
Wait a minute. Okay. All right. This is the other thing about football, that it is well known for people diving, right? People pretending to get hurt so that they can like get a foul or whatever. That's also that stereotype has really hurt the image of football. Certainly here in the United States, that's something people associate with football is players exaggerating, players diving and grabbing their leg and pretending to be hurt. That's unfortunate because a lot of these are actually genuine and dangerous and injuries. And then you got a lot of like, it seems kind of fake.
Ele sinaliza o ato de vídeo.
Huh?
Vai pro vermelho, vai pro vermelho.
Is he getting? Wow. And you see, maybe that's why, because it works. Like this guy's getting, he got a red card, or I guess that means he's ejected, so it worked.
Você, Rafael. Braco
Elle orada. Elle yerde
Ooh.
göğsünü tutuyor. Sokolayla mücadelesi.
Oh my god. See, now we're getting into it, now we're getting into where like is it real or not?
Murat Aydın'ı silini cebine götürdü.
He's literally acting like he just got shot. Like what's going on?
Kartını çıkardı.
Fenerbahçe yedek kulübesinde herkes
That's too much. He's rolling. What even happened? He's rolling around. Hold on.
para você, Rafael.
Bırak koşuyor. Elle orada. Elle yerde göğsünü
Oh my god, man. I hate to say it, but this is an overreaction. So some guy slid into him, a slide tackle, and it probably hurt his legs and his feet, sure, but what all this?
yerde göğsünü tutuyor. Sokolayla mücadelesi. Murat Aydın'ı
I don't know. What?
silini çıkardı.
Fenerbahçe
It's too much.
herkes ayakta.
Murat Aydın sistem. İşte pozisyona bakalım.
And you know what? This also hurts the image of like football players and it not being a contact sport or a tough sport in the United States. This is one of the reasons because of the pretending.
Intentaba Palori, ahora la tiene Cueva.
Ooh.
Lo dijimos en el arranque, en la previa.
Ah.
Son muy rudos, muy fuertes los volantes de primera línea.
It's not the worst one, but you know, it wouldn't feel good to get kicked in the chest like that.
Tienen técnica, pero cuando tienen que pegar, pegan, Eddie.
Ugh.
Eddie Nat, el capitán.
What
It's
happened?
all about humanity.
There's a lot of like sliding into people, accidentally stepping on people's legs, or intentionally. There's a lot of kicking in the chest, getting kicked in the head. There's a lot of crazy stuff that can happen in a football game. I didn't even know. What happened? I mean, don't get me wrong. This is showing me football is very, very physical, actually. Way more of a physical sport than I thought. Does he touch him here? Does he actually touch him? It doesn't actually look like he didn't touch him. He didn't touch him! He didn't even hit him.
It's all about
And then he gets ejected or whatever. See, that's this is such a big problem. Because there's such a big incentive to exaggerate and pretend because you can hurt the other team. It's actually very unfortunate.
Encajándolo por donde quizá como le da Getafe y ahora otra vez.
Amarilla, la segunda para Rodrigo, ¿no? Que ya la...
Ooh.
Olivier Giroud yerde.
Oh, okay. You can't. Okay, this is like you can't do this. This is bad.
Aziz içerisinde kendini yere bıraktı Olivier Giroud.
Yeah, that hurt. Ooh. Oh my! What on? Whoa! Now we're getting somewhere. That looked crazy. This was like American football, like a straight up tackling some guy to the ground. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! That would hurt. Oh. See, what is that? What are we doing? Why are we rolling? Where are we? It makes it look fake. I really think this guy got hurt. He just got kicked in the leg. That's not good, but the exaggeration, I don't know. Yes, that would hurt. Getting kicked and flung and tripping. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't have like a great frame of reference. Like I said, I don't really watch football, so this is just like my reaction, like genuinely, to not really knowing much about it.
Suárez roba a Neymar. Buen balón de Neymar. Le caza por detrás. La roja directa.
Okay, yeah, that was a trip. Whoa. Whoa. Look at look at this guy's face. It's like he's being dropped in a tub of lava. You would think. If you were just looking at this without any context, you'd think his arm was being chopped off. He got tripped onto a grassy field. So, yeah, a bit of exaggeration there. Does someone get kicked in the head right here? And then see, this is how you know. He got kicked in the head and then kept going. He just got up. He just got right up and started. If that guy can get kicked in the head and stand up and keep playing, these other guys are clearly exaggerating. Some of them. Some of these are genuinely horrible, like very painful looking injuries.
Y lleva la pelota Luka Modric. Alonso de primeras. Cristiano la entrada por detrás. Ya Carolina.
So that was like against the rules, but it didn't look too painful. Ooh. That looked kind of bad. Wow. Yeah, what happened here? Okay. Yeah, that was pretty bad, but... And you shouldn't be able to do that. That should be against the rules, but it didn't look like the worst, injury-wise. What? What? This is when... See, sometimes football is like MMA. Like UFC. Like fighting. This guy got kicked. Look at that. Kicked in the face. And you know the reaction is genuine when they don't just start rolling around like in a weird way. When they just kind of lay there like dazed and hurt. That's more of a genuine reaction.
First touch for. See who was caught by Ahmed.
Oh, wow. Jeez. Oh. Whoa. See, a lot of these are like, geez, this was bad. This guy headbutted. He headbutted him. He headbutted him in the head. But they're going for the ball, right? That's a tricky one. Because you got to go after the ball, but, you know, people are going to get hurt like this. Oh my God. I mean, okay, it's the overact. Some of these are so real and like actually violent, and some of these are just like kind of stupid when they start doing all this.
This is the future.
I mean, maybe he really broke his leg. I don't know. I'm sure sometimes it does happen, but it can't be all of these. Like, the way they're acting is like they broke their leg.
Human error.
Ooh. Oh, he got kicked in the stomach. Oh. That's a genuine hit. Oh my God.
This is the future.
What happened there? Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. I actually, that looked bad, but I don't think he hit him very hard. And he actually looked like he was sorry, like he was apologizing, which is nice to see. That looked like it was an accident.
Es Messi. Comparazione.
Ooh.
No. Lì.
A lot of this. I can see now in football, there's a lot of this. People sliding into the ball and tripping the other person.
Se equivocó.
No, pero ¿por qué?
No lo ve venir.
Ah,
¿Sabes que no lo ve venir? A ver.
wow. Wow, you gotta be really careful. Now that looked intentional and that looked bad and on purpose. Ooh. Oh, so I don't know the rules. You're not allowed to do this? He was trying to slide and kick the ball. And the ball was gone. And he just totally took out this guy. Hard to tell. Was that on purpose? I can't tell. He might have been going for the ball, but he certainly didn't care if he hit this guy. Wow, now that's... Oh! Now that's pretty extreme. Like, I didn't know it got like that in football. That's physical. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my, wow. Some of these are genuinely really horrifying. Well, that was very interesting. Basically, I took away two things. That football is way more physical than I thought. There's a lot of contact. There's a lot of kicking in the head and the chest and tripping and slide tackling and headbutting and all sorts of crazy stuff. You are going to get hurt at some point if you play football. That's clear. That has totally changed my perspective on football. And the other side note is the whole football diving, pretending to be hurt, exaggerating your... That's I think that gives football kind of a bad reputation, especially in the United States. That's silly, but I do understand it is part of the game and you're trying to get an advantage on the other team. And so I understand it, but it's not very fun. It's kind of lame, but I really enjoyed this. This was actually fascinating for me. So anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on some of these brutal football fouls and any of the stuff we saw in this video, that'd be cool to hear about, especially if you're a big football fan. And if you're interested in more videos like this, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.